Guys, it's me, I'm back. I know you didn't want me, right? But Evans wanted me, so vicariously, you have to have me today. If you haven't watched the other video, watch the other video where we talked about molar and applying it to rudiments to make our accents nice and loud, to be able to play fast, to get our body prepared to do whatever the next stroke is. If you have done that, we're going to do a nice little quick one here. I'm going to teach you how to make paradiddles into a real cool groove. If you already know this, quite a lot of people already know this, but this is one of the things, when I was learning the drums, I just got told a paradiddle is right, left, right, right, and then reverse, left, right, left, left. And I was never really shown how to do cool stuff with it at all, if I'm honest with you. So the minute I found out, real late to the game, that paradiddle makes a really cool groove, it blew my mind. So hopefully I'll either blow your mind or you'll turn the video off and have no mind blown, or your mind was already previously blown. Okay, so if you haven't watched the other video, watch the other video, because we're going to be using a little bit of molar here in order to get this nice and fast. We're going to be doing a paradiddle with 2 accents, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That'll be our accents. We're going to use the molar for it, so we're going to go down, up, tap, tap, down, up, tap, tap. Let's get used to that. Now, with all exercises where you have an accent, I think it's best practice to then work on moving that accent around the place. 2 easy ways to do it. First variation, you would move the accents to drums. So I'll go floor tom for my right hand accent, and I will go high tom for my left tom accent. And then the old classic, same again, pick 2 cymbals with a kick drum underneath. So I'll go right hand crash and left hand crash, and I will stick a kick drum underneath. I never personally really use that second one in my playing, but I do feel like for completionist, I'm trying to get all the camos. Call of Duty joke for you there. I feel like you should be able to do everything. You might as well, while you're doing it on the toms, you might as well bring up the cymbals. Some people can't play a left hand crash with a right hand kick drum, and they don't realise until they do this exercise. So, next thing we're going to do, same accent pattern, right hand. This is where you're either going to have your mind absolutely blown, or you're going to be like, I knew that. It's 2024, Matt Gasker exists, all right? The bar is much higher than it was when you were a child. We're going to bring a right hand onto a cymbal. The left hand is going to stay on the snare. We're going to play the same thing. And what you're going to get is like a nice, cool, ghosty pattern. There's going to be some ghost notes in there. There's going to be some accents in there. I'm going to go up to this real nice prototype ride. So next thing you want to do is start putting some kick drums in. Obviously the first place to start is just stick a kick drum in on 1, and you're immediately going to get a drum beat. Now, outside this route, that many notes might have looked to someone like I'm going like some whiplash stuff, right? But because I'm doing the molar there, really quite simple. Get those ups for free, just rolls off the hands. Now, normally what people would do is then follow, I mean, you can, every other time you can stick a kick drum on one of the other right hands, and you're going to create a slightly more interesting drum beat. So pretty easy to just do that, bring in that right hand with the right foot, it makes a cool beat. Now, what you can do to go one step further and further intricate matters is do a basic grid with this. So think of the paradiddles as 16th notes and play every permutation, and plenty of grid books out there. Benny Grebb's Language of Drumming. There are others, but that one's the best, isn't it? Let's be honest. And just play that hand pattern, get used to the hand pattern, and then work your way through a grid system for the kick drum. What you're going to find is the second one, number one's easy, you're just playing a kick on one. The second one is going to be the most hard, complicated thing that should be easy in your life. Why? Because you're going to be playing an up on the first left hand, but you want to play like a quiet up there, but you want to play a loud kick drum underneath it. It's going to feel horrible. It's really going to work on your unison strokes as well, because playing quietly with the left hand whilst loud with the right hand, it will make you able to make much cooler beats out of this because you're not limited with being linked up with the right hand. Watch me mess this up. And work your way through a grid, and what you'll find is you should be able to, at the end of that, play any combination of right foot kick drums underneath that cool paradiddle. Be able to make much more pleasing and less rigid sounding grooves with this, because you're not bound to the right hand, right foot thing. Try it yourself, get your paradiddles as a groove, get that molar in there, mess around putting the kick drums underneath the quiet ones. You'll find you can make some cool grooves with it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Shout out to Evans Drumheads, the best drumheads in the world. Shout out to the drumming community. You got any questions on this? Or you just want to say how much you dislike me? My Instagram is @Reynolds. Don't ask me why. I made it when I was a kid. Peace.